It's March.
March. In like a lime, out like a lamb.
Who said that?
Dunno. Just a saying about March, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am really excited about this month. We're speaking about St. Patrick's Day.
Giving it away already.
Oh, was I not meant to?
Well,
to sort of keep them waiting.
After UFO Gate last month, may as well just tell them what we've got planned for the next...
Leave the gate open, mate, in my opinion.
Months. Yeah. Yeah, so St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. I think I've got a great history mystery for you, Paul.
Right. I don't know anything about this. This is blind to
I
me.
am going to throw it out there. It's the best we've had. Best we've done.
Better than the Dancing Plague of Strasbourg.
Yeah. I'm more of a sort of Sherlock Holmes figure this month, guys.
Right.
I think I've cracked a case.
Interesting.
So,
nice.
Not with beer.
We've got Duel, yeah, Days of Our Lives. Yeah.
Looking forward to that. Monthly Mail.
Monthly Mail's on its way.
Yeah, good correspondence from the old faithful, ye oldie guard.
Thank you very much for those.
Guys and girls.
But yeah, no, we're here. We're fresh, a lot fresher than last time.
Yeah,
feeling incredibly fresh today, Ed.
Oh yeah, are you?
I really am.
Paul's been running.
If I was a fresh daisy in a field, and there was a fresh daisy competition,
okay,
I think, you know what, I think today would be my day. I think I'd win it.
Blossoming.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm glad to hear. Yeah, Paul's been doing a lot of running, exercising. Yeah. It's amazing what a life without beer will do to you, actually.
Absolutely. We're cleaning up our act, aren't we?
We really are.
Last month was a bit bad, we shouldn't be really doing the show on a hangover.
Yeah.
So we're,
I had a plate of nachos last night, sort of repeating them. I don't feel too great.
But, keeping it professional.
Cheers, yep. Oh,
here we go.
I'm coming up,
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Had my poker face on, you fooled for it. Here you go, got your little present.
Yeah, oh, thank you, mate.
Do you want to tell the people what you're looking at?
Oh, so thank you. It's a can of Guinness.
Guinness, yeah. Getting into the festive season.
A couple of Guineas.
For St. Patrick.
I don't think anyone's called it that before.
No.
Well, thank you, mate.
Pleasure.
You
a fan?
I am. Do you know what? I haven't quite yet got round to, and it's March as well. I haven't actually had my Guinness sort of season this year. I'm often kind of in there at sort of November, December. Okay. Slinging them back.
I'll be honest, I only bought you the one because I wasn't sure if you liked it or not.
Okay, right.
And I kept the receipt for that as well. So we can always...
Okay, yeah. Well, no, looking forward to that. So thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Apparently out of the can is never as good as being in Ireland yourself. You're not sure if you've been told that Guinness in Ireland apparently is different level.
I did hear that.
Different gear.
And then I went
Guinness.
across last year.
Okay.
And do you know what? It's not that much difference.
Oh, is it not?
If at all.
I've actually never been to Ireland, which is crazy. But I've heard that it's really different.
All I heard was, it's much better over there. Wait till you get over there. I mean, I didn't just go for that.
That's how they get you over there, though, isn't it, Paul?
Yeah, but...
clever marketing.
Yeah, good. The storehouse.
Luck of the Irish.
I was there.
The storehouse, yeah. All right. Well, should we crack on so we can start drinking?
Let's do it. Let's learn about the guy we're all going to get drunk for in a few days.
To St. Patrick.
To St. Patrick.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Legend has it, St. Patrick died on March 17th, 461 AD.
Yeah, I was going to say just 461.
I was hoping you were going to bail me out there, so I wasn't sure which one it was going to be. Okay. Most of what is known about St. Patrick is from the Declaration, which was written by St. Patrick.
What, so he wrote his own declaration?
Pretty much wrote his own autobiography, yeah. So, St. Patrick, Ed, I mean, seriously, I know we're only seconds into this section, but... prepare for mind blowage.
Blowage.
St. Patrick was not Irish. Boom. St. Patrick was not Irish.
No way.
How are you feeling right now?
Confused.
Lost for words.
Overwhelmed.
Yeah. I
slightly hungover.
Found that out. I was researching the show on the tube. I take it very seriously.
Okay, the next thing you're going to tell me that he's not called Patrick.
He was not called Patrick either.
No.
St. Patrick was not Irish, and his original name was not Patrick.
Oh my God.
And I found that out on the tube.
Right.
And I did not know what to do with myself.
Right.
I wanted to start, grabbing people and start shouting, St. Patrick's not Irish.
I would have personally pulled the emergency lever that they've got on those trains. I've never seen one of them pulled.
No. You hear about it a lot.
Because you go through, this is the conductor of the train speaking. What is the problem? I've just found out that St. Patrick's not Patrick, and he's not Irish. Let's turn this baby around.
Yeah.
That is
seriously, I did not know what to do.
Right.
I think I got off at the next stop. Because it was my stop. Yeah. So yeah, Patrick, or Patricius or Padraig, was born around 386 AD, definitely AD, to wealthy parents. Okay. Patrick's birthplace, very debatable, Ed.
Okay.
Some believe it was Scotland, some believe Wales. So a lot of historians cannot agree whether it was Scotland or Wales.
I think it's probably Scotland.
Well, I think it's Wales. It's just an example there. Two historians not agreeing on the matter. His real name is believed to be Maewyn Succat, and he took on the name Patrick upon becoming a priest. Yeah. Just... Hello,
mate. Yeah, it was reservation table for two. Under the name of Maewyn Succat. We haven't got anything for that. We've got a reservation for a guy, Mr. and Mrs. Patrick. It's definitely that one.
It's like Bart calling Mo, isn't it?
Yeah. See more butts.
Patrick grew up in a comfortable Roman villa. It says comfortable. I don't know if that means like really plush sofas from SCS or something like that. Young Patrick was not interested in his father's Christian faith.
Not interested.
No. Songs of Praise comes on. Run up the stairs to his bedroom. When Patrick was 16 years old,
the guitar.
He was captured by Irish pirates. They sailed back to Ireland, where they sold him as a slave to a farmer who lived in, I think it was Antrim.
Okay.
And for the next 6 years, he served as a slave shepherd tending the flocks of an Irish chieftain in Ulster.
So it's just a nice little shepherd boy. Okay.
Now, he wasn't treated very well. This is actually genuinely quite sad. Okay. And in no way are we making fun of this. No. But he wasn't treated very well. However, one night he was in the fields attending to his flock.
Yep.
And he received a visitor.
What, mum and dad, or?
Well, someone who is arguably all of our father, Ed.
Okay.
God. God pops in, doesn't he?
Okay.
So
it turned up.
Yeah, so Patrick heard the voice of God telling him that his ship was ready.
Right. What God's ship this is?
No, Patrick's ship, I believe.
Patrick's ship was ready, okay.
Which is, I mean, by the sounds of this, that's the first thing he said. Like, you're already going to be quite taken aback. A, that you've got a visitor. B, that it's God. And then C, that the opening line is your ship's ready.
There you go. Jackpot.
So
how does he find the ship then?
He thought he was dreaming, did Patrick, but God told him he wasn't. And I guess you're going to believe God, aren't you? So God led Patrick to a shipping port on the Irish coast, which was 200 miles away.
200 miles
That's a bit annoying, isn't it?
Imagine pitching up and go, good news, and get you out of here. Got you a boat.
Great. Where is it? Just down the road, are you?
Yeah, you might have to just hitch a couple of lifts.
Okay.
On a horse with no name. It's about 200 away.
Incredible. So when they get there...
Not even kilometres either, miles.
Patrick persuaded the captain of a ship to allow him aboard, which I thought was a bit weird, that God took him all the way and then, by the sounds of it, left Patrick to do all the work.
Yeah.
He's just kind of buggered off, really.
That is a bit of a shame, really.
Yeah, it's a bit like when you're in, like, Malia. And one of the... Yeah. What is the people outside the bars?
All right, lads, 2 shots for a tenner.
Exactly. Then they lead you. Where's the bar? Yeah, about 5 minutes walk down this way. Then when you get there, he takes you in and then he sods off.
Yeah, and it's an empty bar.
Yeah. It's exactly like that. So he persuaded the captain of the ship to allow him aboard, and he made it back safely to Roman Britain, which is quite a nice little episode.
Wait, so hang on a second. So you're God, and I'm Patrick, and I'm just in the field with my sheep.
Pretty much. You're just pretty much stood there in the field, surveying.
I'm so bored. These sheep are just doing my nutting. Don't know. Are they sexy sheep? God, maybe I am Welsh. I'll get the guitar.
Good evening. Or should that be God evening?
What?
No, sorry. Good evening. You look a bit bored.
I am a bit bored, to be honest with you. Sorry, you sort of caught me at an awkward time. Who are you?
I'm God.
Oh, okay. Oh, hence the God evening. Yeah, okay.
Your dad's a big fan, apparently. Been to all my concerts and everything. Yeah.
I'm pretty bored around here.
Well, that's why I'm here. I can get you out of here.
Oh, thank God.
Come to take you away.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, it's so boring. They started off with good banter, and now it's just gone downhill a bit.
Sorry about that. I've made them a bit boring, haven't I?
You have, yeah.
Yeah, I think sheep were like last thing on a Friday.
What's the plan then? How can you get me out of here?
It's not going to be easy.
No?
But I've got you a ship.
Oh, brilliant. Well, we're just around, the coast is just down the road, actually, so just waiting for me there, is it?
Not exactly.
Right.
It's 200 miles away.
Oh.
200 miles. But you can get the megabus. Got you a pass. So, on your way, really.
I'll tell you what, God, could you...
It's a lovely ship.
Could you turn down your reverb on your voice slightly? Because it's quite overpowering.
Okay. Is this better?
Yeah, that's better.
Right.
All right, mate.
No, lovely ship. Just had it cleaned out. Stinks a bit of pig shit, though.
Oh,
well, that's the thing. I learned it.
Crass.
No, it's actually Noah's.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And
doesn't need it, though.
No, he says as long as it's back by next Tuesday, we're fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
So just make sure you don't break anything.
Yeah. Can you help give me a lift?
Well, as I've said, I've got you the megabus pass.
Oh, okay, the pass is useful. Yeah.
Unlimited ride. So for the next 2 hours, so you better get on your way, really.
Right. Yeah.
So off you.
Is it one of those ones with there's a toilet on the bus? Is there?
I've really got to shoot. Really, I've got things to be doing.
Yeah.
A lot of crazy things going in the world.
Yeah, I imagine.
So I'm off for a sleep. So
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for popping by.
No,
it was God, wasn't it? Nice to meet you, God. Yeah. Thanks for that.
Pleasure. Thanks for just being a good guy. Okay, well,
take care, mate. Thanks.
See ya.
That is a long way away. Oh God.
What is it?
No, just a phrase.
Oh, all right. See you later. So off he sailed, got back to his home, wherever that may be, and he just wasn't happy. I think it was a bit like, do you know when you've been in university and you kind of go home? Just couldn't settle again. So he was kind of like drawn back to, he knew he wanted to go back to Ireland.
Right.
But before he did that, he went to France.
Sort of like a gap year.
Yeah. Sort of.
Not quite over the hedonism.
Exactly, yeah.
Maybe he just wanted to go to Burning Man or something, just one more time.
So he went to France to learn all about, learn more about God.
Yeah.
And really inspirational kind of stuff. Once he did that, he then went back to Ireland, and that's when he really sort of kind of kicked off. That's when the movement kind of really came into place. He started to evangelize the pagan Irish and set up the structures and like schools, monasteries, churches, and just started to spread the word of God, really.
Amazing.
Which is quite nice of him. So yeah, many stories about St. Patrick, most which are based on legend.
Okay.
One being that he rid Ireland of snakes, which is quite nice of him.
Good job, yeah. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, drove all the snakes into the sea.
It's the sea. Okay.
Apparently St. Patrick was at the top of a mountain.
Okay.
Mountain. He'd been fasting for 40 days, and a load of snakes kind of come at him, and he's like, what's going on here?
Gang of snakes.
So he drove them to the sea. Not like, get in my car, lads. I know a beautiful spot just down the road that you're going to love. I think he picked up a stick and just chased them into the sea, which meant he rid Ireland of the snakes, which some people say is more of a metaphor. Is that the right thing to say?
Metaphor, yeah.
Yeah, for kind of getting rid of the paganism.
Oh, okay, wow.
Which is quite interesting.
Amazing.
I think that when you're fasting for 40 days, you're going to be seeing all kinds of weird stuff, aren't you?
Yeah.
What else have we got? The shamrock. Are you aware of the shamrock, Ed?
Yeah.
Probably St. Patrick's finest moment came when he used the petals of a shamrock to explain the three persons in one God.
Right,
and
right.
By that, I mean God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit.
Oh, wow, okay, cool.
I'm not using any notes here, by the way. I'm just writing this off because it's obviously close to my heart.
Yeah.
So each a petal on the shamrock, but together, think about a shamrock, they're held together by the one single leaf.
Are they a real thing?
What, shamrocks? Yeah, like clovers, aren't they? They're everywhere, like in the field.
Yeah, but what's the...
Probably something... Yeah, you think about leprechauns? No, they're not real. I don't know. I've seen a few after a few beers sometimes.
Well, four-clove lever, is that...
You can find them.
Leaf, okay.
A four-leaf clover.
Four-leaf...
Yeah.
Four-clove lever, Jesus.
Really, really rare, but you can find them.
You can find them, okay, cool.
You can find them. Speaking of shamrocks, a little bit of another kind of tidbit for you. In America, have you heard of America?
Rings a bell.
Yeah. On St. Patrick's Day, the representative, I don't think it's the Prime Minister, the rep or the ambassador for Ireland. Okay. He rocks up at the White House.
Wow.
Yeah.
Blimey. Straight off the Ryanair.
Yeah.
All right, lads!
Yeah. A couple of Guinnesses on the flight over.
Yeah.
He rocks up to the White House. I guess it's going to be Mr. Donald Trump this year.
Gross.
He hands the president a glass bowl of shamrocks. So after all the pictures and the handshakes... speaking of which, he doesn't shake hands, does he?
Good point.
So a little fist bump. But now after they've done their niceties, do you know what happens to the glass bowl of shamrocks, Ed?
No idea.
It gets destroyed immediately.
Rude.
Destroyed immediately.
It's like getting a Christmas present and so, yeah. Oh, thanks. Oh, that's exactly what I was looking for. Okay, safe trip. See you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's throw that in the bin.
Destroyed by the CIA.
Wow, that is a slow day at the CIA, isn't it?
Yeah,
if that's the main task of the day.
Easy gig, isn't it? It's on a Friday this year as well. I mean, that's a lovely little gig on a Friday afternoon.
Dreamy Friday, that.
They must have been fighting over that for weeks.
That's crazy, isn't it? It's like giving your girlfriend a sort of a bouquet of flowers. Oh, Ed, thank you so much. Can we put them in a vase? No, forget the vase. So I'm going to take them home with me. That's weird, isn't it?
Very strange. But
I assume it's for, they were checking if it's poisoned or something like that.
I assume it's for that, yeah.
Okay.
Which kind of makes sense. Kind of take no chances these days.
Well, that was St. Patrick's Day.
That was St. Patrick's Day. What a guy.
Yeah.
Could we say, yeah.
Good luck to everyone celebrating this Friday.
Yeah. I'm sure you're all going to remember the real reason behind it when you're on your 10th pint of Guinness. Sure I will.
Are we doing pints this Friday?
Yeah, we aren't we? We see, yeah. I've got the day off, actually.
In fact, we are, yeah.
Got the day off. Not for St. Patrick's Day, but for...
something that he'd probably disapprove of, horse racing.
Cheltenham, yeah.
Although Irish big into horse racing.
So...
Probably have this chat fair.
Really should. But cheers, no.
Cheers to everyone celebrating.
Guinness is going down smooth. Yep. Oh, not you.
Sorry. I've got something. You need to hear this.
What is it?
I've got a breaking story.
Well, I'm just about to head out for dinner.
No.
Really?
The history mystery.
Yeah, what about it?
There ain't no mystery this month.
Just history?
I've cracked it. It's Jack the Ripper.
What about him?
I know who it is. Who it is.
What?
Anyway, I've got a shootout. I've got a football.
Well, no, that's if you've came this far. Sit down.
Right.
Tell me about it.
Right, so basically there was this guy...
All it is.
1888. Jack the Ripper made his first killing. He killed 5 prostitutes in the course of about 6 months in 1888.
This was East London, right? Whitechapel?
East London, Mile End, Whitechapel.
Yeah.
And I went to like a client meeting around the corner because we've got offices in Shoreditch. We're very trendy. And... a client I actually met in Carluccio's is probably the least cool place. And the client sits down and I try and sort of impress him and say, oh, this street we're actually on, I think it's like the street of the site of the second killing. It's near like Spitalfields Market of Jack the Murderer, Jack the Ripper. And he goes, oh yeah, you think that's interesting?
May I say that's an incredible opening line to a meeting, by the way.
Yeah, usually it's like, oh God, what's wrong and how can we help? But no, he went straight in for Jack the Ripper. And he goes, all right, Ed, listen up. He goes, so it was all fictitious. There was no Jack the Ripper.
What?
It was all to do, Paul, with a guy who was called Thomas Bueller.
Okay.
Bueling, sorry. And he was a journalist, but he was a drunkard. So he basically was a crap journalist, and he just couldn't shift any newspapers at all.
Right.
So he worked for this thing called the Central News Agency.
Okay.
And the conspiracy is that he stole lots of other, he linked lots of killings around the same sort of area, around the same sort of time. And to sell newspapers, he made out as if it was the same killer, i.e. Jack the Ripper, rather than saying, oh yeah, it's just another random killing, because that's not going to sell newspapers. But if you link it to the same guy who never mysteriously gets found, all of a sudden you can link it and sell all these papers. So, the first was in 1888, April, and then he makes a couple more, but what lots of conspiracists have got a biggest problem with is on the 10th of September, he made, this is Jack the Ripper, he made 2 killings within 45 minutes of each other and about a mile or 2 away. Okay. So it kind of just got the conspiracists are obviously all loving this, Paul. They're all lapping this up. Yeah. Going, there's no way that he could have reached point A to point B and got away successfully, within such a short space of time. But apparently the visibility and part of the legend is that the visibility was only 12 feet because the pollution in London was so bad at the time. Wow. So you could only see something 12 feet away from you. Otherwise it was just fog.
Worse than now? Oh.
Ooh,
going off topic.
Political.
Sorry, back to you.
I think there's an app now. And, so they, basically, they all went, nuts for it. And, this, journalist, Thomas Bewling, he was nearly exposed, and he kind of got a bit cocky and started sending letters to the news agency saying, a letter, dear boss. Right. And it had a part of, a woman or a part of a kidney, and the handwriting was very similar to the journalist. Really? And he signed it off Jack the Ripper kind of thing. And the handwriting was very similar, and it just makes everyone think that this guy only did it to try and get back at his old boss and sell more copies of the newspaper. It's really messed up, Paul.
That is mind-blowing.
Bit of a different style of journalism from sort of current journalism, I'd say. Yeah. I mean, people trying to sell newspapers now. Well, I'm just on the
I don't think anyone buys them, that's the thing. It's all online, right?
Well, that's it.
I think now he would have probably just got a job at the Mail.
Yeah. And
he was really struggling.
But when he was nearly exposed and he kind of got a bit too close to the line, he sort of backed off, and all of a sudden the Jack the Ripper killings stopped. Yeah. And about 10 years later, he died. So he was obviously, Jack the Ripper was never found, but arguably because he never existed.
That's incredible. That's generally...
But look, I'm on the Daily Mail website now, and this is how they sell newspapers. Robin Thicke's girlfriend, April Love Geary, suffers a wardrobe malfunction as she goes underwear free in racy lace-up mini dress for birthday dinner. So,
let's just leave it there, shall we? Okay, folks, it's that time of the show when it's time for...
Like sands through the hourglass.
Wait for it.
So are the days of our lives.
Yes.
It's like Jurassic Park. Going through the gates.
Ooh.
Here we are.
It's days of our lives, folks. It's days of our lives.
These really are the days of our lives. Start with the 4th, probably the most important one, really.
Why is that?
National Grammar Day. No, birthday, wasn't it?
Yes, it was Paul's birthday.
It was, everybody. Yeah.
47 years old.
Coinciding with National Grammar Day. I mean, that's a bit of a crap one to...
yeah, it's not very sort of sexy birthday,
no,
is it?
I'm reading my birthday cards, Ed, and all I'm doing is checking for grammar. The 5th?
Yeah, 5th is National Absinthe Day. But it also coincides with...
National Multiple Personality Day, which makes perfect sense.
It does make complete sense.
Yeah, imagine if you're absent, you're becoming many different people. 10th, Middle Name Pride Day, Ed.
Okay.
Should that be middle names?
Middle names,
yeah. Take over from here?
Yeah, I don't go by the rule book, Paul, you know this.
No.
2 middle names. Frederick Warren. So
strong names, mate.
I think I sound like a wide receiver in the NFL.
Yeah.
Frederick Warren.
For the Kansas Chiefs.
Yeah. But yeah, ridiculous, really.
None for me.
14th, Paul, is the National Pi Day.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. It's got a bit of a logic behind it.
Pi as in...
PI.
PI.
Which the mathematical thing. The third month and the 14th day. So pi is 3.14.
Clever.
So the third month and the 14th day, March 14th, is National Pi Day.
I knew it would come in useful for something.
Yeah. So I looked into it. I thought, that's generally quite interesting. I wonder how people are going to celebrate this. Maybe do a bit of, mathematical problems, bit of Sudoku, whatever it's called. No. Do you know what they suggested?
Go on.
This is from the website timeanddate.com. What they suggested is, to celebrate National Pie Day, eat a slice of pie. Or participate in a pie eating contest.
Right.
I mean, I'm starting to think whoever wrote these days, Ed, was just, I don't want to be nasty, but just quite greedy.
I know. Well, in fact, the second is National Banana Cream Pie Day. 6th is National Oreo Cookie Day. 13th, National Coconut Torte Day.
13th the day before as well, so surely on the 14th you're full from all the coconut torte. Yeah.
I mean, health and safety warning to the listeners. Enter a pie eating contest at your own peril.
Absolutely.
We're usually quite good with advice, Paula.
We really are.
I think that's a good piece.
My advice is maybe watch the movie The Life of Pi.
Less dangerous, more healthy.
And a very good movie. Don't know if you've seen it.
No, I haven't.
Not interested, are you?
Next.
The same day, the 14th. I mean, if you're not into pie, you can learn about butterflies. It's National Learn About Butterflies Day.
I like that the 14th, actually. I love that 14th of February is Valentine's Day, and then a month later, it's Eat Pie Day.
Yeah.
Sorry, the 15th, you said... the 14th is Butterflies Day.
Yeah, Learn About Butterflies Day as well.
That's a big one.
Huge.
For you all enthusiasts out there. 15th, bit of a weird one, celebrates Everything You Think Is Wrong Day.
Yeah.
A day where decision-making should be avoided, as your thoughts are, according to the founder of this holiday, wrong.
Right.
Your thoughts are wrong, Paul.
So everything you think is...
Everything you think is wrong.
I think the idea of this holiday is to say that you're not always right.
Okay, so it's kind of like a reality check.
Yeah.
It's like, get back in your box, you're not always right. Get off your high horse.
Shouldn't they have just called it You're Not Always Right Day? Instead of going that everything you think is wrong?
Yeah.
That's a bit mean.
Sounds like a sort of Jim Carrey movie as well, doesn't it?
It really does. However, redemption is coming.
Okay.
The 16th is National Everything You Do Is Right Day.
Oh, God.
I know, it's all nonsense. Everything you do is
16th,
right.
you can be loud and proud.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet there's a lot of arguments on the 16th.
There really will be. The 17th, obviously St. Patrick's Day. Looking forward to that.
Never heard of it.
Is...
Oh, no, it's
coincides with... What was it?
Yeah, it coincides with World Sleep Day.
Again,
which is a bit of a strange one.
Terrible planning.
In fairness, if you start drinking early, Paul.
Yeah.
World Sleep Day starts about 8 p.m.
Have a sleep on the tube home.
Yeah. No, it's the 19th. Is National Let's Laugh Day. This is very David Brent, really, isn't it?
Yeah, we've all heard the saying, laughter is the best medicine.
Yeah.
This is the day to take your medicine, I guess.
Okay.
No.
25th is Earth Hour, which is a big one, actually, which basically means it's a grassroots movement uniting people to protect the planet. And it was famously started in Sydney as sort of a lights off event. But you said it also coincides this year with a few...
So I kind of looked into... So Earth Hour is just from 8:30 until 9:30 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So I guess it's more of an hour than a day, which you could argue, why the hell's it in this section, lads? And you'd be right to say that. So I had a look to see what would be going on. It's on a Saturday night, the 25th, I believe. So everyone's going to be turning their lights off. I looked into what was going on in London on the 25th.
Not much, I imagine.
People who are going to be not so happy about Earth Hour, Ed.
Okay.
Craig David. He's playing at the O2.
What, during Earth Hour?
How can Craig David play at the O2? Is he selling that out?
No, yeah, he's getting a big nasty.
Ludacris is playing at Hammersmith Apollo.
Where are we finding these people from? These names I haven't heard in.
The main event, I don't know if you've got your tickets, mate, but the main event at the London Palladium is Paul Carrick from Mike and the Mechanics.
Wow.
is doing a gig.
Locking that in now.
So there's some very unhappy people at 8:30 that night. Probably do the interval then, I would say. And now his interval's a bit longer, isn't it?
And so that was Days of Our Lives, yeah.
Oh, hours of our lives.
Well said.
Thank you. Guinness.
Lovely drop.
Yeah, it's going down well. Enjoying it?
Rather, actually. Yeah. No, it's good. Out the can, not so good, but, don't want to sound rude, so yeah, it's going down pretty well.
What I never understand about Guinness, or should I say people talking about Guinness,
right,
is when they say, "Oh, you're drinking Guinness." Yes, it's it's.
When am I not?
It's. I don't like it. It's like a meal, isn't it?
So heavy.
I've never quite known what the answer is to that. 'Cause in my head, I'm thinking, "No, it's not. You're an idiot." But you can't really say that.
No,
I just don't know what they mean by that.
Well, there's about half the calories in a pint of Guinness than there is in a lager, I think.
Yeah, which is incredible. So it's apparently quite good for you. But when say it's like a meal, I don't know what restaurants these people are going to. Like they're looking at the menu and it's like, what you having? I don't know. Steak. I might have chicken actually.
Yeah.
Ooh, pint of Guinness. I might have that. I just find that strange. But anyway, rant over Ed.
Yeah.
Monthly mail.
Cheers for that.
Let's get them where we got the mails.
Cool. Yeah, get them. Pick them off the floor.
Yeah.
Right, first up, we've had a mail from a guy called Steve. So, hi there, Steve. He's said, "Hi guys, I recently purchased the new Nokia 3310, a bit of product placement.
Yeah.
If Nokia are listening.
Yeah.
And which I thought was very historic. And
we'll be the judge of that.
And it's so retro that I did my research and found out the first ever telephone call was made on March the 10th.
Interesting.
1876, Paul.
Wow.
And there's a guy called Alexander Graham Bell.
Okay.
And he made his call from New York to
San Francisco, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To his assistant, Thomas Watson. And he said something quite weird on the call.
Yeah,
Like, this is a groundbreaking, historic moment. He should say something like, this is one giant leap for mankind. Something, pretty epic.
Exactly. So Bell was in New York. Watson was in San Francisco. Bell calls up Mr. Watson. Watson answers. First sentence is, Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you. Which I just think's a bit of a crap thing to say.
Yeah. Of all the things he could have said.
What did he mean by that? Because he was in New York and he was in...
That's the point, isn't it? You don't have to come here. You don't have to see.
I don't know, if I call you and go, ring, ring, and you answer.
Hello.
Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you. It's a bit like...
Can I call you back?
I just found that strange. It's like, I'll send you a text.
Yeah.
Final message today is from Tom.
Thomas
says, "Hi guys, love the show.
Come forth, Thomas, with your news."
He's put, "Love the show." He's put in brackets, "I mean, it's alright, but it seems you only read our emails if they start like that." We don't. We
Quality
really don't.
Control.
But he's tickled us already, has Tom. Anyway, fun fact for you, he says, supposedly in 44 BC, someone told Julius Caesar that his downfall would come no later than the Ides of March.
Okay.
Interesting. The Ides generally referring to the middle of the month, which is typically the full moon. Anyway, Caesar basically ignored this fella, and when the fated day came around, he joked, "The Ides of March have come." The other person then replied, "Aye, Caesar, but not gone."
Right.
Okay.
It's quite a big hint.
Yeah.
That something's coming around the corner. Really.
Trouble's brewing. Apparently Caesar then bowled onto a Senate meeting, but en route was killed by as many as 60 conspirators.
Wow.
And then Tom's wrote, which makes you wonder why they waited around, or for that matter, give him 2 weeks' notice. Just seems a bit strange. Which is true. Anyway,
so if you just do a Dimitri Payet, wouldn't you? Just leave. You wouldn't stick around.
Get out when you can. Yeah. Anyway, apparently the spot where Caesar was assassinated is protected in today's Rome as a stray cat sanctuary. It's really interesting. Who it's against the law to kill. Not sure how that's different to any other country killing a cat, but there you go. And he's finished off saying that's cats.
Well, a great way to I was not expecting to finish off the monthly mail with such a great slogan. No. And that's cats.
It really is. So that's
so thanks,
monthly
Tom.
mail. Keep them coming, guys. We had many more, but we're a bit out of time.
Yeah, Paul, are you going to get it right this month? Tell us what the address is.
Hell, I forgot about that, Ed. I was going so strong.
Well, you keep forgetting every month. That's what I'm asking.
The address is the monthlymuse@gmail.com. Yes, get in. I told you I was fresh today.
Great work, man. Great work.
Right.
Keep the mails coming in, hot and heavy.
Yeah, keep them coming.
Take cover. Incoming! And we read them all. So about time for our last beer before the last segment, Paulie.
Let's do it. Another Guinness.
Your turn to get down to the fridge. No, I thought we're
haven't
out
got
of
Guinness. Lying to you. What have you got?
Let's have a look. And that's it, everybody.
That's March.
Well, I always go quite high at the end. I think it's because I'm in a good mood, and now we can get to the
Just glad it's over.
the pub.
Yes, let's do it. Keep the emails coming.
I was going to say, keep listening.
Please. Subscribe if you haven't done already. Subscribe button on iTunes. We
Too
are
easy, baby.
on Twitter at The Monthly Muse. Facebook, The Monthly Muse Comedy Podcast.
God, you're so good, man. You're really good at this.
It's not me, mate. It's our social media team. They're incredible. Very hard workers. A couple of lads we got from Sports Direct.
0-hour contractors.
Yeah.
Well, we've got listeners all over. We've been monitoring people in Southeast Asia.
Yeah, we've still got our Moldova fans as well.
Yeah, we still big over there, Paul. Moldova.
They haven't emailed us yet, which is a bit
okay.
Not strange.
Feeling shy, Moldova?
Yeah, get in touch, please.
Get in touch, guys.
We've got listeners in Dubai.
Dubai, the UAE.
Don't know who that could be.
No, I've got some mates over there.
Have you? Flash bastard. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, cheers everyone.
We'll be back in April. I think we need to, so what we've done, St. Valentine, St. Patrick. I think we need to mix it up, don't we?
Yeah, I'm a bit bored of all of that, actually.
We'll have a look at.
Yeah. In fact, it's St. George's Day coming up next month.
Oh, can't believe it. And that's bigger than the other two. Oh.
Well, not really.
It's not, is it? Yeah. It's just the tragedy.
Anyway, enjoy your St. Paddy's Day on Friday.
Yeah, watch what you're doing. Stay safe.
And your Jack the Ripper trivia.
Yeah, again, stay safe. And that's it.
Cheers.
Peace. Good night, everybody.
Peace, brother.
Cheers.